recording this at 11 p.m. at night, which is past my bedtime, and I don't have a script again. My husband and I went out for dinner today, and then we were having some conversations, and then this thought struck my head, and I think this can help many of you. There are two types of people. No, there are multiple types of people. But then there were two segments that I was thinking of. There's one that will never think of an ideal version of themselves. Either they think that there's no scope to be that person, or they just have never ever introspected and looked at, boss, I want to be like that. I want to be that person. 5 years from now, I want to be like this person. A lot of us have just lost hope because we fail, and then we think that what's the point in trying because we already failed. And then there's another segment which will just never look within, that find yourself, purpose, doing something that you want to do, following your bliss. Who does that? Life is simple. You study, you do a job, you have a family. That is success, that is happiness, and that is contentment. And then deep inside they're dissatisfied, and they don't know the cause of that dissatisfaction because they've actually never looked within and thought that maybe their story can be different. Firstly, I want to tell you it's a process. The kind of life that I'm leading today, and I only and solely mean that in terms of solopreneurship and time freedom, I've visualized it for a very long time. I wanted this for nearly 3 years, and that's why I have it right now. I also have other goals. I really want to be that person who wakes up at 6. But I sometimes wake up at 6:30, sometimes wake up at 7:30. But if I start giving myself hell for it, I'm just going to give up. Truth to be told, these things take time. Healthy eating takes time, losing weight takes time, waking up early takes time, leaving smoking takes time. Any new habit takes time. Life is not instant gratification. Success will not come to you instantly. Please, in this process, learn to be kind to yourself. And whatever you do, don't lose sight of the ideal version that you want to be. That person is there. That person exists. When I think about my journey when I lost 25 kilos, I'm glad it took me a lot of time, because you know what, it was difficult. Let's face it, it was difficult. It was difficult that I'm that 18-year-old who's eating healthy. It was difficult to say no to alcohol, late nights, junk, spend like say a pack of chips is for $10 and I'm spending $30 and buying like a grilled sandwich instead. It was difficult to make those decisions, and it was difficult to say no. But I had to do it anyway because in my head I wanted to be a fit person and be disease free. And that did happen. But in that period of 2 years that it took me to lose that amount of weight, I just think I developed these skills which help me at work and life even today. The biggest one being disciplined. I'm very disciplined, but that's because I didn't have a choice. I had to wake up at 6:15 and go to the gym before my class started at 9. I had to be consistent. There's no other way to lose weight. I think one of the reasons that I run a cohort on consistent writing is because consistency is my strength. It's been 8 years, 9 years, and I still wake up and work out every single day. I'm going to be working out 8 hours after this video. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but first of all, please take out time and have a picture of in your head about the person that you want to be, because we can always become better version of ourselves. There are tools available inside us to make that happen, but some of us just don't dare for it to happen because it's easy. It's easy to just be how we are, and it's even easier because most people around us are not being the best versions of themselves. They are also just dragging through life. And secondly, if you already have a picture in your head, then be kind to yourself and don't give up, because it will not happen instantly and it will take time, and there's beauty in the time that it takes because it also shapes you as a person. Little did I know that my fitness journey would inculcate traits in me that make me who I am today. Don't lose sight of that person, and just know it's always easier to give up. Not doing anything, procrastinating, giving up, these are just easy things. But just because it's easy doesn't mean it's good. So be mindful, and I hope this video reaches to those who need it the most.